Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Finding Paradise. It has been about 3 years since I last uploaded a part to this. A lot of things have happened since, involving moving to a completely different state, going from laptop to PC, and so much more. You may notice that the last file from 2019 is an hour ahead of the one over here in 2022. Turns out, I had some videos that I was supposed to upload, or were supposed to be rendered out and stuff like that, but when transitioning, I have lost them. But I did make a promise to you all that I would come back and finish the game, even though it's already almost November, and yeah, the year is almost over. But hey, we're back to do some Let's Plays. If you haven't already, I strongly recommend checking out the previous parts. They're a little all over the place, but Finding Paradise is the second entry by Freebird Games, followed by predicated by To the Moon, and it's a very story-heavy game. And so where we're picking up is in the last, I don't know if I would say last quarter of the game, since we're still only in Act 1, but there is a lot that's already happened, so I do strongly recommend going back and checking out parts 1 through 10 just to get a synopsis of what is going on. However, where we last left off, the airport, or the family airport that Colin was working at, is closing, and he is given the opportunity to have one last flight with his friend Faye. Now, we already have one of the mementos here. The problem is I even recall back in a few years ago when I was trying to finish this game back then, I had troubles finding this memento as well. And yeah, that might still happen. Also, I did do a lot of different voices back then for Finding Paradise, and I did kind of like watch back what I used to do and stuff like that to prepare for this. However, just know that some of the voices will be different because my voice has it has slightly changed since 2019, but I've also just had a little bit more practice overall when it comes to voicing things. I'm gonna do something real quick and just double check inside to make sure that I didn't miss a memento here. And then we'll be on our merry way. I also updated the overlay too. They released a DLC which contains an art book of the various games and stuff like that, and I felt it only fitting to include Colin and Sophia here within the overlay. And so I will begin reading once more story stuff starts happening. I just want to see if I can find this memento. Real quick before I move on. I've talked about it in the past. I talked about it during the Finding Machina Let's Play as well, in that I do, to a degree, miss the concept and the action of Let's Playing. There is something about it that, while streaming is definitely way more convenient and all that, there is still an art form and still a place, I believe, at least on YouTube, for commentated walkthroughs and commentated Let's Plays and stuff like that. They're a bit harder to digest in today's world, given the way in which content is consumed. But I don't think it's necessarily a lost art, or it's necessarily something that is lost to time immemorial. Okay, now I gotta bring out the mouse for this one, see what can I actually click on. Received permanent marker. There! Now let's go get paid. You moron. You can't just draw him a smile like that. I like how Faye even is confused, like, what just happened? Lips are red, not black. Great job. Now it looks like an affectionate Joker. We've almost burned through all the memories, haven't we? I guess. The vortex should be just up ahead. Good. Maybe that'll help us get to the source of what he wants. As if we don't know that already. It's her, obviously. There's a reason she keeps on showing up. The guy's clearly got his childhood sweetheart on his mind, and has been asking what ifs. He wants her, but he's got principles, so he knows he can't have her. The perfect equation for a sad, sad man who needs our help hacking the root of the problem. Are you suggesting to remove her? Well, if we do, you'd be the expert. But whatever happens, we'd have to change something. And in the end, she's the only one we could alter the most anyhow. Colin himself said we should try to avoid changing things involving his family, right? And out of these memories, Faye's the only other consistency that we keep coming back to. I guess you're right. We could start with her, and work our way up from there. But something still doesn't add up. Hello? Could it be? It's me, Roxy. I'm here. Oh. How's it going in there? Awesomely, of course. How are you doing? Did you bring the paperwork? Yep, I brought the paperwork all right. I also brought Rob. What? I can't stand that guy. I can hear you. Hi, Rob. Hey. Anyway, you guys want to come out real quick to get the paperwork done? We're kind of on a roll here. Maybe we should ask them to help us with the papers. Oh, by the way, Neil, I was gonna ask. About the machine, I think I saw... I'm heading out. Get the forms ready for a villain. Wait, what? You know the protocols, Eva. Colin's our patient now, and one of us has to check the forms. Yeah, but we've let others help before, and headquarters never cared. Maybe we should have cared, Eva. Maybe we should have cared. When were you one for protocol? Anyway, get that last memory link while I'm gone, will ya? I won't take long. And call me when we're ready to go to the next memory. I don't want to miss it. Hey! Act 2. You don't have to leave anymore. So, let me get this straight. You took apart the whole machine because the maintenance department sucks butt? Look, it was the easiest way. Had I just left it to the company process, it would have never gotten done. Much like this paperwork. Oh my gosh, I just realized you're talking and writing at the same time. That's amazing. I hope I didn't cause you to make a mistake. I'm so sorry. You know, sometimes even I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and that's saying a lot. Come to think of it, you actually remind me a bit of someone from this patient's memory. She's whacking all over the place too. Oh, bet I would have loved to meet her. I'm sure you would have. Too bad we're gonna have to do something about her. Anyhow, whoosh, the paperwork's done and signed. Thanks for bringing in the docs, Rox. I'm gonna go check on Colin. Oh, you're just gonna get away like that? You might have fooled Eva and Rob, but did you think you could fool a fellow technician? I did a quick diagnostic earlier. Seems like you've done more than just removing the stabilizer. The machine you're using here isn't even your official Sigmund equipment, is it? Because your registered machine is back at headquarters, in your office. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm gonna find out. Hey Rob, how's the situation looking? It's fine. I was talking with the medical doctor and... What's with the murderous atmosphere? Oh, Rob, you tripping again. No, I am not, in fact, tripping again. Is everything going okay in here? Swimmingly. Neil was just gonna go check on Colin. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Colin. Oh boy. What did you do, Neil? What did you do to the machine? Here's this picture book again that we looked at the beginning of the game. Of Aster. Huh. A whole lifetime of memories, and we barely ran into any of these nice ones. I wonder, actually, is there something now upstairs here? Because if we recall, right, upstairs was this book. Aha! There was this book, that, like, journal that Colin kept. Although when we looked at it originally, it was, like, glued together pages with nothing really in it. But I see Sophia's here. You're out early. Just needed to take care of some things. I'm heading back soon. That's good. Oh. I feel like we have to, right? Sophia had to have known about Faye, and we do need more information so we can actually fulfill Colin's wish. But if Colin's wish is to be with Faye, or to have Faye back in his life, then is that something Sophia is really okay with? That's a really tricky decision. But I feel like I have to say yes to this. We're done connecting most of the paths through Colin's memories, by the way. If you'd like, I could tell you about the things we found. I thought that would be considered confidential. Yeah, but you're his wife. I personally think you deserve to know. Thanks, but I'm okay. Aren't you at least a bit curious about the things we found? Sure, and there was a time when I'd have been dying to know every detail. But now, I don't think it matters much anymore. Perhaps you know some things I don't. Maybe it'd even change my view of things. Still, even then, it'd just be another incomplete piece of reality. And after a lifetime where all is said and done, I feel like the best I could do is simply stay with the reality I've come to peace with. There is, however, something I wanted to ask, only because I feel like it's meant for me. Did you find anything about why Colin put this book here, and like this? No, I was actually going to ask you about it. He's had it for a long time now, but he kept on replacing its pages. And now, it's just filled with pieces of blank paper. If you find something about it that's meant for me, please do let me know. That's all I ask. Understood. I'll keep an eye out for it. Hey, wait. Dr. Watts, right? I know I haven't been the most welcoming, and you probably know why by now. But I know you're just here to do your job. So, thank you for helping him. Yeah, no hard feelings. I feel like the crux of a lot of this is going to be that book. We've seen him with the book for a while, but I don't think we've really gone that much into depth with the book just yet. Sort of. I mean, we know that he's kept it as a diary of sorts back from when he was a kid, right? So surely he has stuff in there going on about it. But as for why he removed them and then replaced it with glued in blank pages is what's curious, because when he started being with Sophia, we never really saw the book. We never really saw him putting stuff in said notebook. But whenever we did stuff as like children with Colin, he would actually write stuff in that notebook because we were able to actually see him do something with it. So I'm curious as to like where those pages of Faye are. This weirdly reminds me of a character from F, A Tale of Memories called Chihiro, who only has a memory span of 13 hours. And so she has to write everything down in that and like read it every single day to like, you know, catch up on what happened in the past 13 hours and stuff like that. And I won't spoil the ending of the show, but something similar does happen with a book and its pages, and it was pretty powerful and pretty impactful for a show. So I do recommend F, A Tale of Memories if you want to see something slightly similar and involving a journal of sorts. Maybe I should check in with Eva first. Okie dokie. Establish communication. Hey Eva, do you hear me? Neil? Yep, how's it going in there? Just trying to find the last memory link. Still? There was only one left. Yeah, I don't know. I've looked everywhere. But the scan shows there's one more here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Are you done with the paperwork? Well, Damn it. Where are my pills? Neil? I'd better not have left them in the car again. Hey, you still there? Sorry, I'm not finished with the paperwork yet. Ugh, how long does it take to fill and sign some papers? It's, almost ready. I'll come back as soon as it's done. Alright, just make it quick. It shouldn't take that long to get to the car and back.